Most women don't fail at weight loss, they fail at maintenance. And not because they're weak or there's anything wrong with them, but because no one ever taught them how to navigate maintenance. If you've ever lost weight before and gained it back, or you're close to your goal weight and you're just feeling nervous about what comes next, this episode is for you. This is episode number 228 of the Healthy Real Food Podcast. 4 reasons most women regain weight after weight loss and how to avoid them. This is the Healthy Real Food Podcast. I'm your coach, Erin Hart, a registered nurse and health coach who understands the struggle of feeling out of control around food and has walked the path of transformation. If you are a woman who feels powerless against your cravings and is ready to live your life with more energy, mental clarity, and purpose, there is hope. Here we believe that with God, a mindset of unstoppability, and consistent execution of a winning strategy, anything is possible for you. So if you're ready to find freedom from food addiction, take control of your health, and pursue your dreams with renewed energy, support, and accountability, let's go. Hey, my friend, welcome back to the podcast. Today, we are talking about something that doesn't nearly get enough attention in the weight loss world, right? It's maintenance. The goal of weight loss is not just to lose the weight, it's to keep it off for good. And if you're listening to this because you've completed the weight loss phase, I just first want to say congratulations. Like, take a moment to really acknowledge what you've done and think back to where you started. Remember how overwhelming it felt in the beginning. And remember, it always feels impossible until it's done. But you did it. And if you are still in the weight loss phase, this episode is an invitation to help you to prepare for this crucial step on your success path to sustainable weight loss. One day, if you stay on this path and you don't give up, you'll be in maintenance too. I know it feels impossible. I used to be 284 pounds, just powerless against my cravings, struggling with binge eating and feeling lost and alone on my weight loss journey. And here I am, having lost over 100 pounds and kept it off for almost 5 years. So it is possible. There is hope. And I'm so excited that you're here with me because the most important part of your weight loss journey is maintenance and the transition to maintenance. I work with countless women who, before they found my program, really struggled with maintenance. Maybe you feel the same way, like you've lost 100 pounds, but it was the same 10 pounds 10 times. One woman I spoke to recently lost over 100 pounds with a food addiction recovery program and achieved her goal, which is such a huge accomplishment. But without adding any food to her plan, she just started going back up. She's gaining body fat, feeling so confused and defeated because nothing had changed with her meal plan, which was, spoiler alert, part of the problem, right? Not adding food. Many people live in that constant fear of adding food, especially after weight loss, just terrified that like one wrong move will cause you to regain all of the weight. So I'm hoping that this episode will help you to calm those fears a little bit and have some hope to that you can lose weight for the last time. Another dear friend I have lost over 150 pounds with a different program, but regained it all back and came to me just feeling so frustrated and determined to finally understand maintenance. If you've lost and regained weight, I know how distressing and frustrating that can be, but your past is not your future, right? Those are the best learning opportunities, as painful as they are, to understand the importance of this step of transitioning to maintenance. Maybe you can relate with these ladies who just felt so unprepared for what came next on their health journey. These stories are not failures. They were just missing a really crucial part of this strategy for stability and maintenance. The goal is not to lose weight, it's to keep it off for good. And some of the women that I work with in my program, who are now mentors in my program, came to me specifically for help with maintenance because They had struggled in the past with this step, and they knew that without guidance, this phase can unravel everything. And now they are rocking it and inspiring others in our community. So there's hope. So, why do so many women struggle with maintenance? I think the biggest reason is that first, most women approach weight loss as something temporary, this plan to lose weight and then go back to their normal way of eating, right? So, that diet mentality that this is a temporary change in the way I eat. But when weight loss is treated like a diet instead of a lifestyle, maintenance can feel really confusing and scary and unstable. It's not going to be sustainable. You have to continue what helped you to lose the weight in the first place to be able to keep it off. Another big reason that women struggle is fear. So, that fear of adding food, fear of regaining weight, fear of doing this long term. And I've seen women lose a significant amount of weight and feel terrified to eat more, even when their bodies need that. So that fear is normal. You have a normal human brain. This is new. This is something you don't know how to do yet. But having that growth mindset and having support and strategy can help you to overcome your fear. Others stay in the weight loss mode for too long and get burned out and start making exceptions and excuses instead of following a consistent plan. So they call this maintenance by exception. Staying on your weight loss plan, but then, you're not losing weight anymore because you're just eating willy nilly. And so we just have to be really careful. And I think that when women approach maintenance that way, without a plan, they're planning to fail. You can't rely on willpower to lose weight. You can't rely on willpower to maintain your weight loss. Consistency really is the key. And some women assume maintenance means relaxing that structure that helped them to lose the weight in the first place, but then they find only to slowly slide back into old mindsets, old habits. It happens because maintenance requires a different mindset and strategy than weight loss. Maintenance is where you will need the most support and accountability on your health journey, not less. Some people hover at the finish line. This is when someone gets really close to their goal, but they never quite arrive, that finish line anxiety, and they just stay above their goal, never actually arriving, lacking that peace that comes in maintenance. So, self sabotage can slip in, or extreme hunger from not adding food. And some people keep moving the finish line, just never allowing themselves to arrive and are afraid to declare maintenance at all. So, these are all really common. And if you struggled with this, you're not alone. But when you approach maintenance in this way, you rob yourself of the freedom from food chatter and weight chatter, right? It just keeps that all of that mental chatter alive in your head. When people come to me and they first are starting in my program, we do this exercise called the clarity tool and the 7 levels deep to just help them to get really clear on the goal. A lot of people start with the goal of wanting to lose weight, but truly what they end up finding is that the goal is much deeper than that. It's about having freedom from food addiction. It's about having peace with food and decreased mental chatter so that they can focus on the most important things in their life. So, without successfully transitioning to maintenance, you won't experience that freedom. You're going to keep obsessing. Your purpose in life is not to lose weight, right? Your purpose in life is so much more than that. Why are you here on earth? What is your purpose? And what is this distraction of food chatter and weight obsession robbing you of in your life? I want to help you to experience that freedom and peace that comes in maintenance when weight loss is no longer your goal and when you can consistently and effortlessly maintain your weight so that you can focus on the more important things in your life. Living in your goal body in maintenance is so exciting. and it's something really to look forward to. The fear is there because it's unfamiliar. And when something feels unfamiliar, our brains just tend to do one of two things. They clamp down tightly or they loosen up completely. And neither one is going to lead to long term success. A big mistake I see people make is becoming overconfident and just believing that maintenance means you can stop paying attention, right? But that's not true. Maintenance is not about doing less, it's about continuing the same habits that got you there. Just with more food in your plan, that's the only thing that changes in maintenance is that you have more food in your meal plan. But we still continue the habits and the mindset and that helped us to achieve that goal. It's a lifestyle. It's not a diet. So maintenance requires that different mindset than the weight loss phase. The goal is not to see the scale change anymore. The goal is for the scale to stay the same. And many people who have been trying to lose weight their whole life can feel so lost when they get to their goal because now they lack focus. And the joy of weight loss comes not from achieving the goal, the joy comes from the pursuit of the goal. So we have to redefine our focus. A really important step of maintenance is redefining your goal and creating new goals and creating a new focus beyond weight loss. But structure still matters, consistency still matters, and identity still matters. Maintenance doesn't have to feel chaotic, it doesn't have to feel scary, and it doesn't have to feel like you're guessing. With the right support and tools, maintenance can become steady, predictable, and a really peaceful experience. In my program, the Healthy Real Food program, we help to take you step by step through your health journey from where you are right now through the weight loss phase to mastering maintenance and thriving in your goal body. So, that's why I created a brand new maintenance resource to help women navigate this transition intentionally instead of emotionally. Because losing weight is only half of the work. Keeping it off is really where your freedom lives. During the winter break, I created a new toolkit to teach you how to transition to maintenance, whether you've achieved your goal and you're ready to add food, or you're doing a maintenance break on your weight loss journey. If you lost weight with medication or naturally without medication and you're wanting to learn how to keep the weight off for good, I can help you. The Success Path course, I spent countless hours creating, years in the making, is available. It is a 10-step process to help you to find peace with food and to lose weight for the last time. Steps 1 through 6 of the Success Path teach you to live a healthy, real food lifestyle and to be successful during the weight loss phase to make the process faster, easier, and way more fun for you. And in steps 7 through 10, we're dedicated to your success in maintenance. The toolkit I created as a companion to these course modules and success work in the course have inspiration and education to really teach you how to be successful at maintenance. And it's a perfect complement to the modules and success work in our course. As someone who has been navigating maintenance for the last 4.5 years, I understand what it feels like to have that fear and that uncertainty to try to figure this out. But losing over 100 pounds and keeping it off has been one of the biggest miracles that I've experienced in my life. And I'm here because I really want to make this achievable for you. I want to help you to be successful. And you can do it on your own and try to figure it out the hard way, or you can take the shortcut to success. I invite you to think of maintenance and transitioning to maintenance and living your life in maintenance as a skill that you can learn, just like learning to ride a bike, learning to play the piano. I would love to personally take you by the hand and help you every step of the way as you bridge this gap between where you are now and thriving in your goal body. If you're ready to take your life to the next level And to experience this peace and freedom with food and your weight, I invite you to learn more about the resources we have available in our Healthy Real Food program to help you through weight loss and mastering maintenance so you can finally get off the dieting roller coaster. So be sure to go to healthyrealfood.com to sign up for a free 1 hour private strategy session with me to talk about your goals and challenges and whether my program is the right fit for you. If maintenance feels intimidating right now, it just means you're stepping into something new, and it's so normal to feel that way. Remember, it always feels impossible until it's done. You don't need confidence or motivation to be successful at your goals. You need support and accountability as you master your mindset and adopt a winning strategy that bypasses willpower so you can execute your plan. You can do this. You can improve your health so you live longer and have a better quality of life as you age. Weight maintenance after weight loss requires adding in food to your meal plan, but most people make that mistake of doing this willy-nilly, or adding in too much too soon, or not adding in food at all. And our bodies and brains are not going to support staying in a caloric deficit long term. So whether you're just starting your health journey or you're nearing your goal, start thinking about maintenance. Fear, confusion, and that lack of structure will lead to weight regain when you've worked so hard to get it off. Remember, maintenance requires a mindset shift, and with the right support, this phase can feel calm and empowering. And if you want to lose weight for the last time, maintenance is the step that matters most. You're not alone, and if you're struggling, there's hope. Thanks for listening today. If you enjoyed this podcast, you're going to love my coaching program. If you're struggling and want to lose weight for the last time, I can help you. Just imagine living in your goal body and having peace with food. Your success is guaranteed. To learn more about how to get support, guidance, and accountability so you can find peace with food, achieve your goal body this year, and have more energy, visit www.healthyrealfood.com. While you're there, click the link to my schedule for a free one-to-one coaching call so we can get you started on your success path. You have the power to create the life that you want. This is the year of you. I'm cheering you on. Now go win the day. You got this.